What's up, guys? How are you? Today, before I say the topic to this topic, I want you guys to subscribe. Please, please, please subscribe and press that bell. That way, you will be notified every time I post a new video. It's free, as we all know, so don't be a fucking lazy ass and not subscribe. It means a lot to me. I'm really trying to post more videos for you guys and have different topics. So press subscribe. I'll wait. All right, there? Cool. Thank you. All right, today's topic. Let's get to it. Today's topic it's actually, I talked about this before, but I want to elaborate more on this. How I take care of my beard. I made a video is under beard talk, but this video it's more about how I take care of my beard, being a little bit more specific. Things that I don't do, products that I use, and products that I do not use. For instance, today is the second day that I don't have any product in my beard. This is natural, 100% natural, with nothing on it, not blow dried, no oil, no beard balm, no beard wax, nothing at all. Zero. This is not zero. This is okay, like perfect. Zero. All right. So reason being, because I don't like to have a product in my beard all the time. I think, and this is only what I believe, we all have different theories. I'm sure this is not your first beard related video if you're watching this video, but this is what I believe. I believe that sometimes you just have to wash your beard with beard wash. Don't do it with your regular body soap or or body wash. Don't do it with that. It's gonna dry up your beard. It's not the same as your hair. Very different texture. Okay, and I didn't want to say this, but your beard is the same texture as it is. There's no difference at all. All right, so that's just what it is. All right, so different products for different things. Like women, or most women have soap for their body, and then soap for their face, and then soap for their hands. Different things, different skin, different, not different skins, but different parts of your body are more sensitive than others. Same thing with your facial hair. Facial hair is not the same as your hair. Well, there's none here anymore, but shit, I gotta shave. Started to look a little bit dark. It's not the same texture. It's not the same hair. So don't use your bar of soap or your squeeze bottle body wash, whatever you shower with or use to wash your body with. All right, so get your beard wash, your beard conditioner. They're not very cheap, but then again, nothing's very cheap. All right, you do not have to get the most expensive brands. Don't go to those very high profile brands. No, I don't think that you have to, actually. There are certain brands that you can get at your regular pharmacy or Walmart or Target, because I only go to those very upscale stores, Kmart, I mean, you got to have some kind of really good income to go to those stores. All right, so and they honestly, they sell very good products. I mean, not every product's very good, but some of them are very good, and not every inexpensive brand is a bad brand. not all hair is made the same. What works for someone might not work for the other person, regardless if you buy top shelf or, like I said, not too expensive, not your high end brand. There's products that I have that are expensive and products that are not expensive, and I love both of them because certain things of a very expensive brand are awesome, and some are not. I bought a few things of very expensive brands, and I tend to only use what works for me, and the other ones that don't really work that great, they're just sitting there. They're just collecting dust. And there are certain things of cheaper brands that I use every day, every single day, early in the morning. If you guys already seen my previous video, Beer Talk, which you should, first watch this one after you subscribe and press the bell, and finish watching this video. Then go back to Beer Talk, and I explain how I take care. Well, part of how I take care of my beard, how I brush it, blow dry, blow dry it. My tongue got twisted here, and and a few other things. I don't endorse any brand in particular until I get paid. In the meantime, I will not mention any brands at all. But if you guys are just growing your beard, don't go expensive. Big mistake. I did it and I regret it. First, go small tubes of oil or the most inexpensive. Try them out. If it doesn't work for you, you only lost a few bucks. It's not a big deal. Or if you stubborn like I am and decided to buy expensive, 20, 30, $40 for I don't know, 3 ounces, 5 ounces of oil, and it just didn't work for you. Now they're just sitting there. Now you're minus 20, 30, or $40 that you could have used to experiment with other brands or other products like Beer Balm or Beer Wax. In my case, I hardly ever use beard wax, and now that I don't like it, but typically it's very dull. It doesn't give you any shine at all. It looks very dry. It looks almost like if you're working with drywall and all that fine white dust gets on your beard. It looks somewhat like that. Or if you're making bread or baking I don't know, something, and then the flour goes all over your beard. It looks a little bit of white, and a little bit kind of like it's really just not. It's really not a good look. What I've done is that I'll use the beard wax, and then I get a little bit of oil, just like a few drops, and then just go over it, and it gives me a little bit of shine, and it kind of works pretty decent, and that's what I do. With mustache wax, then that's a whole different animal by itself. That it needs to be heated. I use my torch lighter. I heat it up. Before it dries up, I grab a little bit of it and I go through it. I heat it up again, go through it again and again. And then once it's on my mustache, if I want to do like a handlebar, what I do is that, once I apply the product with the blow dryer on medium, I go through it. I close my eyes. I just go through it a little bit, just get it like a little bit of warm, and then I put the blow dryer down, brush it, and then go through it again. And before I put it down for the second time, I click on cold air, put it down, and then I do this right here. I part it in the middle. With my thumbs, I try to push it in because I want to get it away from my lip. And then I do this, and then I start kind of like not twisting all the way like this, because typically they end up like this or like just weird. It's just not a very even look. One will end up like this, and the other one will end up somewhere here, and it's kind of hard to get them right if you twist. So what I do is that I just go like this, and then I with this finger right here, with my index finger, I think it is the index finger, I go like this, and then I just try to do this. With this one, with my thumb, I hold it this up, and then I try to just curve it like this, and it typically comes out pretty good. Even right now that I don't have any product, it did kind of go into handlebar, and then I go with cold air just to settle it and to keep it in place. And then, I mean, if I have any hairs right here that are still on my lip, I just push them to the side. Going back to beard, I got sidetracked here with the mustache. What I do is that I tend to every so often not put anything on my beard, let it air dry. My natural oils from my skin and my beard just come back to life. And sometimes if I just stay home, I don't wash my beard every single day. They say it's not healthy, like your hair on your head. But when I do wash it, I apply, of course, your beard wash really good, get it all in there. Then I rinse it out. Then I use a conditioner for beard as well. Apply it really good all over here on the bottom, inside, mustache, everything. I get everything. Make sure you go through all your beard and your skin, because you want everything to be nice and healthy. Then I rinse it out after a while. What I do is that I'll apply the wash, then I'll start washing my body like halfways, and then I rinse it out, and then I'll go with like a conditioner. I apply it, and then I finish showering, and at the very end, then I'll rinse it right out. And when I get out of the shower and I'm dry, I grab the towel and I'll just go like this. I'll just kind of like push it in, try to get most of the water out. Not everything. I don't do this and try to make it completely dry. I just kind of like tap it like this, and then on the bottom too as well, because you might do this on the front and it's dripping all over the back of your beard. So I go the bottom, sides, everything, and it's still wet and it's still warm because I take hot showers or warm showers. And then I'll grab some oil as soon as possible. I try to make it quick, probably like 3 or 4 little pumps. It depends if you have a dropper or you have one of those little squeeze ones. And I go through all my beard and my skin underneath. I put a little bit of oil as well. Everything, bottom, sides, all back here, everything. I go through it. I don't miss a spot. And if I stay home, like I said, I'll just brush it down. Just leave it like that. And if I decide to go out, what I do is that once the water dried up, I still have oil. And if I want to go out to, eat or to the mall or whatever on a date or something, who knows, what I do is that I'll blow dry it. It's still, I don't put water because it has oil already. I just brush it down, and then I'll put the blow dryer on medium, like a medium heat. I'll brush it down. The technique that I use to brush my beard, check out my other video, Beard Talk, and I tell you exactly how I do it. And that's after you subscribe and press that bell. I'm going back to that, see full circle. And then I'll brush it really good the way that I do it that I told you in my other video. And then I apply a little bit more oil, probably like about 2 pumps, maybe 2 pumps. It depends how it feels. I go on feel most of the time. I go on feel. I don't go on shine. I go on feel. It has to be very soft, not too soft where it's dripping or it looks saturated. I don't like that look as well. I think it's kind of nasty. Almost like a Jerry curl wet look. Nah. It has to look shiny, but healthy shiny. Maybe just a little bit shinier, but it can it looks ugly when you're like down, dude. Like, what the hell did you do to your beard? Did you grab some cooking oil and just pour it all over? It looks ugly. Nah, no way. Nope, won't do that. Or some beer balm, just a little bit, just enough. The beer balm, I also like it. I don't use it as often, but I also like it because it's more like pasty. It's a little bit thicker, so I use a little bit less. And just brush it the way that I told you on my other video. And I'm good. And then with cold air at the end, just to make it stay. And ready to go out. Have a good time. Look nice. Get compliments. Sad enough, most of the compliments come from guys. Girls don't really. I've had a few, but not really that many. Guys are the ones that are typically like, "Hey man, cool beard." Oh, yeah, thank you, appreciate it. Girls typically don't say anything. They'll just look at you. They're really like, and if you look back and smile, and he's not smiling like, "Oh, I'm flirting." He's just smiling like that. That typical that. That I'm not trying to be a creep. I'm not trying to hit on you. I'm just being polite. Smile. Yeah. They typically just turn back right away. I had only less than a handful of girls be like, "Oh, dude, that's a cool beard. It looks nice." Or, "Oh, I think like one is like, "Can I touch it?" I'm like, "Yeah, sure. I don't care." Sure. They're like, "Oh my God, it's so smooth. You feel soft." Like, yeah, I try. I don't ever try to be like, "Oh, of course, well, I do this and I do that." Give a long story as I'm doing it now. I just make it short. I don't try to stay on topic. Just like, "Oh, thank you, I appreciate it." Cool. And then I go about my business and they go about their business. Thank you. That's it. So that's what I do. And that's what I do. Like I said, if I stay home, what I do during the week when I go to work, first thing in the morning, I'm always burning time. I'm not a morning person. That's what I do. I have to wake up early in the morning. That's what my job. That's part of my job. Waking up early in the morning, 4:30, no later than 5. Definitely no later than 5. I wake up, burning time. After I brush my teeth, wash my face, change. What I do is I'll get a little bit of water. I do this all over the beard, all over the beard. Little water on my face. Try to wake up, dry my face, get all that eye crust out. Try to focus my eyesight on the mirror. All right, shit, it's still me. Fuck. Be upset because it's still me. It's not someone else that I want to be. And kind of like dry it up a little bit, not completely. Then we go back full circle to that other video. I start brushing it over and over and over again, blow drying it. Then 3-4 squirts of oil. Everything in a hurry because, like I said, in the morning I'm burning time. Brush it down, and bam, I'm out of here. Every single morning I do that, with the what's going on? I cannot get a word out. With the exception of weekends. Every morning, same thing. With the exception of weekends. Why can I not? What's going on? Why am I having such a hard time saying exception? Exception of weekends, and when I don't put any product on my beard. Like right now, my second day. Possibly I'll go a third day. Not sure. What will dictate if I put oil on my beard tomorrow is when I wake up and I brush it If it looks somewhat like this, not too bad, not too worst, then I'll just leave it like that, and I'll head to work. If it looks kind of pushed in right here and kind of like this and kind of like that and all over like this, then definitely I gotta hook that shit up. Like I said, wet it, blow dry it, brush it, oil, and out of here on my way to work. Don't forget my lunch. Sometimes I've left my lunch behind because I'm in such a hurry, and then I gotta buy lunch again. It doesn't happen too often, for most part, I don't forget my lunch, and that's what I do. So guys, please subscribe, press that bell, check out my other videos. The last two videos, it's about one topic: dating single mothers, or women with kids, or however you want to say it. All right, so check it out. It's a two-part, part one, part two, and tell me what you think. Post a comment, like it, thumbs up, thumbs down, but do thumbs up or thumbs down after you subscribe. All right, don't be a little shit and just fucking give me thumbs down and not subscribe. All right, that's a big no. That's a foul move. All right, you're just gonna fucking put me down without subscribing? What kind of shit is that? No, don't do that. I mean, like, why would you want to do that to me, man? I'm spending my time here making videos for you guys. All right, so I mean, do me a solid, subscribe, and if you don't like my videos, it's cool. I mean, this is not for everybody. So if you think it's thumbs down, press thumbs down, or post a comment. Hey, you know what? You fucking suck. Your videos are crap. I don't like what you were talking about. I don't like what you think. I think you're wrong. But if you think I'm wrong, guess what? Tell me that I'm wrong or that you don't like it, but tell me why. Don't just give me that little, oh, you suck. Like you write like this on the phone. Like, you suck. Don't just say that, because that is not an argument. That's just you being fucking mean. All right? Tell me, you know what? You suck because of this and that and this and that and this and that. Or I think you're wrong because of this and that and this and that. Or I agree with you. Or tell me a backstory to what I said. Tell me, hey, you know what, this happened to me, and it kind of changed my life, or it went sideways, made a left turn, or things actually worked out for me. But post a comment. It doesn't have to be negative or positive. It could be either or. All right, but subscribe. Talk to you guys later. I will post another video, hopefully later on today, if not tomorrow. All right, I just got off work. As you can see, still have my Sharpie and my pencil. I'm parked outside my house. Before I go in and probably take a shower, change, and then go get something to eat. Or I'll probably just go like this, just get it over with, come back home, shower, eat, and relax, and just chill and wait for tomorrow, another day of work. All right, talk to you guys later. Have a great day. Subscribe, you little fucking shits. Talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.